But my life is good. Really good. I get to wake up every morning at 5 a.m. and make some soup. It's the best. I love it. I get to lay in a bed by myself all of my life.
You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses. You right to jail.
Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Honey? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
We obviously didn't communicate clearly. We had to discuss your surrender, not mine.
Tú eres tan romántico molestando con una vipa. Me preguntas si te quiero. Yo te digo que no estoy lista y no quiero comenzar. No hay nada que pensar. Yo te dejaré atrás. Mientras gano más y más. No estás en mi nivel y tú no eres obligación. No estás motivada y tú aburre mi corazón. Eres un idiota sin inteligencia y razón. Entonces déjame tranquila mientras escriba tu canción. Tú eres tan romántico molestando con una vipa. Me preguntas si te quiero. Yo te digo que no estoy lista y no quiero comenzar. No hay nada que pensar. Yo te dejaré atrás. Mientras gano más y más. No estás en mi nivel y tú no eres obligación. No estás motivado. Corazón. Eres un idiota sin inteligencia y razón. Entonces déjame tranquila mientras escriba tu canción. Estoy aquí a disfrutar. Estoy aquí pero quiero gozar. Si quieres a mí pero vamos a bailar. Cintura a cintura, papi, tra. Bailando, gozando y me...
House, just add the camera to the stream. All right, cool. No, we won't be hot until after the video stops playing. Oh, okay. Right. Well, we're supposed to leave that play till the end, Horatio. You're supposed to play the video. All right.
Technical difficulties?
All right. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Luis Martinez, a.k.a. Big Chief Burrito, live with you. On a Friday?
Yeah.
Mi Gente show, live and direct from the San Diego Latino Film Festival 30th anniversary, the Dirty 30, along with my beautiful co-host, Sofia Carrillo. Sofia, how are you doing today?
I am doing amazing, Lou. Are we over the hump of the San Diego Latino Film Festival already?
3 days left.
We are at 3 more days. I'm exhausted. I did catch a little bit of a cold, but I have recovered, Mi Gente, so I'm doing better, hanging in there. We're doing awesome. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Day 8.
Yeah.
Day 8 of 10. The last weekend. We are here today for the next hour to see what we can see. Special guest, filmmakers. We might have subjects of documentaries stopping by. We will be here till 6, and then we will be at the theater for the comedy showcase, which I curated. My comedy showcase. So we will be live. We're not going to be live from there, but you can be live from there if you. Yeah, it's 5:04 now. You got till 6:45 to get here, so take a quick horse bath. I'm sorry.
This is not the 3 hours straight.
Sorry, I forgot we're representing the festival today. So take a nice, civilized shower, and then come on by. Go to Theater 10, ask for tickets to the Hay que Reírse Comedy Showcase, and you will see some of the best short films made by Latino creatives this year, selected by yours truly. And if you use code Mi Gente Show when you buy your tickets, you'll get 15% off. And there's 3 days left. You can still use that code for the next 3 days and get 15% off. So if for some reason you still haven't come out to the festival, if for some reason you still haven't come out to see the best in Latino cinema, the world through a Latino lens, if you still haven't done that, then you still have 3 days to do it. Yeah. So if the FOMO's getting to you, FOMO no mo.
I got some laughs there.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Literally.
We are not allowed to leave.
If the FOMO's getting to you, then FOMO no mo. Come on down to AMC Mission Valley, the AMC 20. And Mi Gente Show is here today for a while. The digital gym as well. There's 2 locations, and you can use the code Mi Gente Show at checkout to get 15% off. And that includes, what does that include?
That includes not only movies but events as well. And tomorrow we're gonna have the biggest event of all, which is the closing night party. Sonora Dinamita is gonna be there, so you're gonna want to definitely attend. And again, if you use the code Mi Gente Show, not at Mi Gente Show, just Mi Gente Show, right? Just Mi Gente Show at checkout at the San Diego Latino Film Festival website. You will get 15% off. I cannot stress this enough. You guys, you've had a week. You've had a week long of events and films. We send you the links. We give you a discount. Use it. Use it. Okay? Especially tomorrow, because we're going to party our faces off after a week long of hard work. Yeah, are you excited about your showcase today? What are your feelings bubbling up right now? We are only an hour and a half away.
Well, I know that the showcase is selling well because I think half the tickets are sold, and that doesn't include the people that have passes, that are filmmakers that have already told me they're going to show up. So I think it's going to be a full house. So I'm not worried about that. I am proud of the films that I selected, and I am proud of my work as a curator. I think it's a nice, diverse group of films that showcases different parts of Latinidad and different types of humor as well. There's some raunchy humor, some Ted Lasso type humor, like something more friendly, like nice. There's some over the top humor. There's some action humor, like there's a movie that's literally like a Western action kung fu Latino comedy. Chico Enrico, Animal Avengers. There's really short films. There's longer short films. It's a lot of stuff, and I'm very proud and honored to be asked by Ethan, Moises, and Juan to showcase the comedy so that we have a counterbalance to this more serious. You know, like I said, 2AM Burrito, my company, we don't make important movies. You know, we don't make like groundbreaking films that like change your mind or talk about, you know, we could if we wanted to, but we like to keep it silly. We like to make it goofy. We like to make you laugh, right? But the festival has a lot of important cinema. We saw one the other day, Me Mataron Tres Veces. Yeah. And you leave that movie like, you know, numb to the realities of the fucked up world. And then there's, you know, lighter movies like Años de Luz, like Los Pacientes Recurrentes. There's documentaries. There's sports documentaries. There's music documentaries. There's horror movies that we saw. Tell me, how did you like Mundo Extraño?
Oh my gosh, okay. Glad you asked because that was one of I'm always super excited to see the shorts in a showcase. And Un Mundo Extraño is like one of my favorites because I just love horror films as a whole. And it was awesome. It was really cool. Yeah, there were a few shorts in there that I was like, okay. One that I want to shout out just because it was like it was very me. Like it was such a Sofia niche. Like I love 80s grindhouse type of films. And there was this one called Dead Enders, I believe. Man, I wish the filmmakers would have came because I love that one. So Dead Enders, amazing. There was one also where Yalitza Aparicio was actually in it. Yeah, so I saw Yalitza go on screen and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for this. So that one was awesome. But also Manny, you were talking to Manny yesterday. His film was there. Bitter Murmur. Yeah, so that one was haunting. Haunting in one word. Man, yeah, that one was probably one of the creepiest ones, I would say. Yeah, definitely super good. I would, oh man. See, this is the thing. This is the thing about doing the live stream at the end of the San Diego Latino Film Festival versus at the beginning is that now, we could still promote today and tomorrow, and Sunday. But as far as the events, most of them have already passed. So Un Mundo Extraño yesterday with the scary films, it was a bunch of shorts, a very talented, mainly local, but also, just Latino awesome filmmakers. So even if you didn't get a chance to watch any films during this week, because, it's a week, you may be busy, who knows, definitely go online and find those films. Most of them will be streaming for free, honestly, after the festival. So I would just recommend go online and check any movies. If they interest you, it's never too late to learn and to search, different Latino filmmakers. So that's one thing that honestly would be a great investment every time. I definitely enjoyed myself. And I'm really excited to see your showcase today. I feel like horror and comedy are I love it. I love it so much. So I'm excited to see yours.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, like I said, it is strange to be here at the end of the festival, but the good thing is there's still movies that haven't shown. There's still showcases with a lot of shorts. So the Hecho and USA showcase is sold out tomorrow. They may add a second streaming, another screen. You can still watch the movies that I advocated for, Años Luz. You can still watch another great comedy that is only playing Saturday and Sunday. It's called Con los años que me quedan. It's a movie from filmmakers from Spain and Mexico that shot in LA and in the desert. It's a really cool comedy. And then there's still movies that play twice. So there's movies from opening weekend that will play against this weekend. So if there's a chance that there's a movie that you missed that's playing again. And again, the comedy showcase is playing tonight. Again, if the comedy showcase is sold out, Contratiempo is also playing tonight. And there's other movies playing tonight. So go to sdlatinofilm.com, or if you're on Facebook right now, YouTube, just go on the San Diego Latino Facebook page, check it out. There's a lot of things happening, and there's a lot of movies that you can still watch. So yeah, and then like you said, the best part of the festival for me is connecting with other filmmakers. That filmmakers are connecting with each other. Like the other day we had Edwin, and we were connecting him with Jeanette Godoy, and then oh yeah, you can watch Diamond in the Rough again as well. And Diamond in the Rough is also free on Tubi. Yeah, shout out Jenna Godot. Yeah, so if you want to watch Diamond in the Rough, the movie that's screened here, you can watch it on Tubi as well for free. But yeah, and as far as my showcase goes, I'm incredibly, like I said, I'm excited and I'm honored that I get a chance to do that. And the reason that I do that is for that. I'm always humbled when Ethan, Moises, Juan, and the team ask me to do that. I take it very seriously. I watch 200 movies a year. And I even look for more. So I think that the Hay que Reírse showcase, the counterbalance to the most serious fare, is there. But there's literally something for everybody. There's still dramas. There's still documentaries. There's still horror movies here. And also, as we see Andy and Melody in the back struggling with a painting, there is Arte Latino. Yeah. So come on by the festival. Come on by the festival hub and check out all the beautiful art. Check out all the cool vendors outside. I just talked to some vendors that did a mural at Chicano Park, and we're going to have them on the show. We're going to have all these artists on. Afterwards, Mi Gente Show is still going to be covering these people because, this is our show, and we're honored to be a proud media sponsor of the festival. And I'm both. I'm a curator, and I'm a part of the selection committee for the festival, but I'm also covering as a host for Mi Gente Show. So we're going to still keep covering anything that has to do with the San Diego Latino Film Festival. There'll be special events coming up where we'll do the best of stuff, and we'll be keeping you up. And hopefully we'll be having interviews with some of these filmmakers. So like you said, we can keep supporting them. Yeah. So we're going to keep this going. So if you haven't already, wherever you're watching us, make sure you hit the like on the stream, share it with your friends, and and then at Mi Gente Show. That's us. At Mi Gente Show. Two Latinos in a microphone, two Latinos reacting to news and culture, like every other podcast out there that reacts to news and culture, except that it's me and Sofia instead of two bald white guys. Yep. So check us out. Go to anywhere you get your podcast. Like, look, if you're on your phone right now, go to Spotify, go to Apple Podcasts, Pandora, iHeartRadio, literally anywhere you get podcasts. Type in Me Gente Show, and you'll find us. Or at Me Gente Show on YouTube, at Me Gente Show on Facebook, at Me Gente Show on IG, at Me Gente Show on TikTok.
It's the same handle everywhere.
At Me Gente Show.
Yes.
SDLatinofilm.com.
You're like, how many times can I say?
Code Me Gente Show for so. Yeah, I'm excited. Horatio, are you at the switch? All right, so let's get a 70-second break for me and Sofia, and we're gonna play the trailer for the comedy showcase right now. Be back in 90 seconds. All right. That was the showcase preview. As you can see, there's all kinds of different comedies happening, all curated by myself. But, like I said, there's horror, there's comedy, there's drama, there's documentaries, there's food, there's drink, animation, claymation, Raideration. No, that's not me. Sorry. JTS just said. But there's also Arte Latino. So Andy, we've had him on the show a couple of times already to talk about Arte Latino. Let us know what's happening this weekend at Arte Latino, especially if you catch the VOD on an interview that we did with a very famous artist, Lalo Alcaraz, the other day. But can you tell us about tomorrow's Arte Latino event?
Sure. Tomorrow, excuse me, from noon to 5, we're going to have our first Comic and Lucha Art Festival. So Lalo Alcaraz will be here. And if you don't know Lalo, Google the guy. He's all over the place. He was a consultant on Coco, the movie. He's one of the most syndicated, widely published cartoonists, political cartoonists in the country. And he's doing a lot of work with Netflix right now. So he's going to be here. We'll have some comic artists that normally go to Comic-Con, and we'll have a bunch of lucha art. So it's
what is lucha art? Is that art that you have to fight over with other people, or?
It usually is, actually, yeah. No, that we have actually the lucha wrestlers is a huge thing. Most people know about that, but we had some artists that did some really sick lucha art with the wrestlers, basically.
Okay.
So there's no fighting involved.
Lucha themed art.
Themed art, yes.
So
Okay.
there's not a wrestling ring in the middle of the art exhibit,
But
which is what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, if we're lucky, a fight will break out.
Yeah, if we're lucky, 10 days.
That's always good.
I'm just kidding. But tell us a little bit more, because we had Lalo Alcaraz, Paco Pablos.
Right.
And you know Paco Pablos, he's a world-renowned artist. And if you don't know him for his art, he stands out in the crowd because he's 7 foot tall. But he's going to be here. There's going to be all kinds of merchandise and stuff for sale. What else?
Let's see. We'll have Ruben Rosas. And Ruben, he does comic art. He actually works for companies that do comic book covers. Okay. So you come and see his art, and it's stuff that you would see all over Comic-Con. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And then we're going to have a few vendors here. We'll have somebody that's going to be selling like cakes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with lucha or comic, but it tastes good.
Yeah, no.
So that's more important.
When I see good art, I get hungry.
There you go.
I'm not sure the two are related, though. Yeah, and this is going to be tomorrow from 12 noon, and it's free.
It's free to come to.
Yeah, it's free to come to. So, even if you speak broke. Come on down. We're going to be from the Festival Hub right here where we are tomorrow. Festival Hub. It is right across from the AMC Theater. So if you're looking at the AMC Theater, just look around you. You'll see the Sonido Latino stage, which is the sound stage by Saul Timba, and he'll have people on the stage, and then live music the whole day. There's going to be live music today as well, and then we will have a lucha and art inspired event here, as well as people doing live art outside, as we have today. Do you know the artists that are here today?
Yeah, one of the artists actually flew in from Peru to be specifically here for the last 2 days. He was here yesterday. He'll be here today, and he's got some amazing art. It's beautiful. Yeah, he's got those, like, they almost look Russian. Type hats. They're
Peruvian
very
Russian
cool.
hats.
That's very cool.
You bought one, right?
From the eastern bloc of Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're very cool. Very cool. And he's and we have an artist here from Mexico City also. And so he's got some sick art that it's mostly handmade craft stuff made from paper mache, but it's beautiful. And again, the prices you can't beat. Beautiful. So actually now is a good time to shop for anybody's birthday. Shop now for Christmas. It's never too early. And yeah, whatever comes up.
And can I, and also because it's hard out there for independent artists. So I checked out because sometimes I'll go on websites where independent artists will put their stuff out, and I've ordered sweatshirts and stuff like that, and then I bought the sweatshirt that I crowdfunded from Pinchi Michi Art. And I got it directly from her. She made it herself. And the quality difference between the one I bought off of like a website where you can just, like a website that's like a print on demand, right? Where you can, you just send in your design, they put it on a sweatshirt, they set it out. The quality difference is incredible. And the artist in this case got all the money, as opposed to the artist in other instances getting like 30% of the money,
Yeah, and the quality is never as good.
The quality is never as good. And the price is very good. And don't be trying to lowball people or trying to let me get 2 for 20. None of that shit. You come in here, they're local independent artists, they're Latino artists, and you pay the price because it's quality, and because if you're going to spend your money anywhere, spend it with quality products and supporting local artists. Am I right?
Oh yeah, 100%. And this whole festival is about supporting Latino films, Latino music, Latino art. It's just magnificent. I think this is the biggest Latino event in San Diego.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 11 days, all day, with all this going on, you can't find it anywhere else.
Will you be dancing at the party tomorrow night?
I will be, first of all, looking for the mezcal.
Okay.
As soon as I hit a couple of shots, I probably will be.
And Andy, I know we've talked about film on the podcast, but I don't want to put you on the spot here. But when you think about over the last 30 years, Latino cinema, you got movies like El Mariachi, you got movies like, all the greats, like of Chicano culture and stuff like that. Which is there one or two that stand out in your mind that like, for example, if you're trying to get into more Latino culture and Latino film, that you would be as a good starting point for somebody to sort of get into watching the classics, like maybe La Loca, or what do you think? What are some of your favorites?
Well, we have more of the Chicano centric films, like Blood In, Blood Out, and every time I mention that, people will say, "Oh yeah, that's a gang film." It's not a gang film. It is actually a gang and prison backdrop to a very familia film. Things like that, like you said, Mi Vida Loca, but there's also a lot of great films that have come out from Chicano Hollywood that are just really good. But also, we're talking about Mexican films. Also, you got Guillermo del Toro, who's magnificent. The guy's won more awards than anybody else that I can think of. But his movies are fantastic. They're fantasy. What would you call that? Fantasy.
It's like surrealism. It's fantasy. It's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So there's so many other Latino movies a lot of movies from Spain. A lot of great movies from Spain coming out. A lot of movies from Mexico, of course. But there's so many to start. Actually, do you know if there is a streaming like Netflix for Latino films?
You know, I think that Fanny from Avenida talked about that yesterday. I think they're going to start something. I think it's on Avenida, Avenida.tv or something. I'm going to have to ask them if they show up. But hopefully there's more of those coming.
Yeah, I saw something on Chicano Hollywood. I think
Yeah.
they were advertising something, but I don't know if it's a streaming.
Look, Latinos are hot right now. There's all kinds of people trying to acquire Latino content, and people are understanding that more and more. There's there, and we're tired of having one show at a time, right? Because we had, Gordita Chronicles, that gets canceled. We had Vida, that gets canceled. We had One Day at a Time, that gets canceled. Now we have a few, and we have like This Fool on Hulu. We had Chris Estrada on the show the other day. This Fool, yeah, we had Chris Estrada on the stream. So again, my goal and my overall long-term goal for Latino film is for us to have the ability to be mediocre, because there's literally thousands of movies that get made, and nobody cancels the Anglo show because it's not 100% perfect. The degree of difficulty for Latino creatives is sky high. And if we don't hit every single bar, then the show gets canceled. So my goal is that we're able to just be directors and filmmakers and actors on crappy laugh time movies and other kind of shows that you see that just get 3 or 4 seasons with nobody batting an eyeball, right? That would be awesome. And I do believe that's coming, and I do believe that supporting a festival like this and following the filmmakers that are part of it, and following the artists that are a part of it, all of that contributes to the culture. So Andy, thank you for everything you do for Arte Latino. You and Melody crushed it again this year. Thank you. Tomorrow, Lucha Art Inspired Fest. Lalo Alcaraz, if you don't know who he is, like you said, Google him, follow him on Twitter. He does some of the best political satire out there. La Cucaracha, Pocho.com is his website. You can find all his comic strips there. Arte Latino, Paco Pablos. I mean, you can find pictures of him with Ice Cube. He did some iconic Kobe drawings and paintings. He is a beast as well, world renowned. So come on by tomorrow. Come on by the festival. If you're still putting your socks on, hurry up. The comedic showcase starts in less than an hour. An hour.
Socks, though. Just forget
No.
the socks. Just come over.
No sock.
It's nice out. You don't need socks.
A little powder in the shoes, you're good to go. All right, Andy, thanks for stopping by, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take it easy. All right. Thank you, sir. Well, yeah, absolutely. All right, as we wait for Sofia to come back on set. Hello.
Hello. I'm back. How was that, Lou?
It's fun. Andy knows where all the bodies are buried. Let's put it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because somehow he got like 100 artists to be like, yeah, I'll be there. He got Lalo Alcaraz to drive from LA, like, yeah, all right, I'll be there. Okay, I'm scared of doing anything. I'm scared of doing anything shady around Andy.
I was gonna say the one thing that I've heard multiple artists say is like, well, if Andy tells me, I do it. And just whatever Andy says. So I'm like, well, damn, all right. He has a whole art community worldwide. He's seen some stuff. You want to be good with Andy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to try to see if we can have any other, if there's any other guests that are going to stopping by.
Pretty empty so far, not going to lie.
Yeah, well, it's still early. I'm guessing the filmmakers will be here usually. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to step off here so Sofia can speak to our next guest for a moment. But as we talked about some of the important films versus comedy versus horror versus everything else, one of the films that we were very proud to showcase this year is a movie made by Fanny and Nelson Grande from Avenida Productions in LA, Avenida.tv. And they created a movie around our next guest, who is a DACA recipient. And it was about her journey of, sort of finding herself and her freedom through going back to her birthplace. And they chronicle that in a very beautiful movie called My DACA Life that you can catch again when? Sunday it's playing again here at the Digital Gym.
Digital Gym, I think, right? Was it here? I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll get you guys to that info in a second, but it was a pleasure to meet her and be her festival Sherpa yesterday and kind of show her around. And we are glad to have her on the show today. So I'm going to let Sofia speak to our guest, Maribel, from My DACA Life.
Woo! Come on here. Come on over, girl. Maribel, what is your last name, first of all?
Serrano, like the pepper.
All right, cool. Maribel Serrano, like the pepper. So tell us a little bit about yesterday. You got to see your film, My DACA Life, and, you know, that was awesome. I mean, we did step out a little bit. But what was it like for you for a film to get picked up for the San Diego Latino Film Festival and kind of like your whole experience? I just want to know all of it. Tell me all about how you got into it. Tell me all about it.
Thank you. It was very, very exciting. We had 2 screenings yesterday, but to go back to your question, just to keep it short, I came to the U.S. when I was 4 from Jalisco, Mexico. And when I found out that I was undocumented in high school, I realized that I was going to be prevented from actually giving my best to the country that I was raised in and showing my talents and applying them. But I decided that that wasn't going to stop me. I was going to find a way to still showcase my talents, and I decided that I can do this by creating a film around my story and being very vulnerable. So the first film that I created was a 30-minute short documentary when DACA was first announced, because when that happened, it was almost like my green light to share it with the world, because I knew that I would qualify for it. I didn't have a criminal record or any sort of reason why I wouldn't qualify, so just knowing that gave me the courage to start sharing my story publicly. But after doing that, I realized the film's only going to go so far if I do it all myself, which I did at that point. I hired a cinematographer and an editor, and just, you know, I put it out on social media, and it created some, you know, waves here and there and a lot of media coverage, but that's it. I didn't know anything about filmmaking, so eventually I came across Avenida Productions, and they're doing fantastic work. Yes. And I realized that I potentially was going to be able to go see my birthplace for the first time in 25 years, even though I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to be approved. But we started fundraising, and I mean, it's just been an entire journey. I can talk for hours, but ultimately, yeah, it was almost not made for many reasons. We came across a lot of roadblocks, but just being here at San Diego and showcasing the film, and yesterday was the first time we had an audience of high school students, so that was very special, and it's just, you know, it feels like a dream come true.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that is incredibly impactful. Holy cow. Okay, so let me get this straight. You are from Jalisco. You come here. Did you grow up here your entire life? Yes? Yeah. So do you speak Spanish, or do you know? Okay. And how was the process of you being able to return back there? Did you go for filming purposes, or how was that like?
So after DACA, there was a permit called advanced parole that DACA recipients could apply for. It wasn't just a given. It's not like you got DACA and you can leave the country. You had to request a permit, and you had to prove that it was either for education, humanitarian, or work purposes. I was interning at a news station at the time, so I requested a permit. I actually requested the permit to create this film. And yes, and I was a little scared because I thought they're probably not going to approve me. Why would they approve me to go make a film about immigration? But I just felt like being honest, you know, like that's what I want to do. And I was approved. Yeah, so it was a permit for educational purposes to create this film.
Well, I'm glad it was approved. Jeez. I know that's one of the biggest struggles, at least for the people in my life who are DACA recipients. I think it's something that I didn't do a lot of learning about until I was much older. I'm very privileged to have been, even though I was living in TJ, born in the States and then, you know, went right back and whatever. But just having the paper, just being, you know, being able to say you're a citizen gets you a lot of rights and a lot of privileges. And so, I mean, everything you're doing, I just think it's like amazing. And I know that I have a lot of friends that are near and dear to my heart, and they're all DACA recipients, and they're unable to travel, they're unable to step out of the States, and they're not young kids with their whole lives ahead of them. They're adults who have lived in a very restrictive situation because of laws, and it's an unfortunate situation, and there's a lot of politics that go into it, but I just want to say that I really enjoy what you're doing, and I think that what you're doing is incredibly important. So yeah, what was it like with having school children there? What was the age range, and how did you feel just knowing that there were school kids watching your film?
They were in high school.
High school.
Yes, which was it was powerful to have them be the audience, because high school is when most people start to comprehend what it means to be undocumented, if they are. it starts to almost hit you as a reality, and you start to understand what that means and the roadblocks you're going to be facing as you start becoming an adult. So it's a very tough time, and especially now because DACA had a lot of restrictive criteria. So you had to have been in the country before a certain year, and you couldn't be over the age of 30. You had to have been here at least 5 or 6 years. So the high school students now that are undocumented do not qualify for DACA. So those young kids, if there were any undocumented, which I'm sure there were students there, when they graduate high school, they do not have anything even close to DACA. So it's going back to square one because DACA's already been, you know, not phased out. People can still renew, but no new applications are being taken. So I think it's very, you know, it's a blessing and an honor to be able to share a story of perseverance with a generation that is going to be facing that, you know. And at that point in my life, I wish I had seen something like that story, to know that I'm not alone and to kind of be aware of what life would look like and be more mentally and emotionally prepared. But, you know, we're continuing to fight because this is the land of the free and nobody should be living with that fear.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, on that note, I would like to segue a little bit into something a little lighter. So how's it been like in the festival? What has been your favorite part? You've been here, I think you got here yesterday, right? So tell me a little bit about your experience at the festival. Is this your first time in the San Diego Latino Film Festival? Yes?
Yes. It is my first time. My favorite thing has been seeing the community, like the Latino community coming together, and a lot of creatives. We're so talented. We bring so much to this country, you know, culture and community and music and art. So that's been the best part, is really seeing all the greatness and the Latino talent that San Diego has and how it comes together in this festival.
I love it. Yes, and with that, everybody, don't forget to come through for the Hay que Reírse showcase. That is going to be at 6:45. Where can they find you, and also when will your film be showing again?
You can find me, you can search My DACA Life. Our website is mydacalife.com. You can also find it on all the social media channels. My personal Instagram is @itismaribel. And it's going to be playing Sunday here at San Diego Film Festival at 1 p.m. Cool. So come through, check it out.
Yes. All right, everybody, go follow her at It is Maribel on IG, okay? She's going to be posting everything that you need to know about her film and everything, so please go follow her. And yeah, it's been lovely having you on. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to play a video? All right, we're going to play a video. Enjoy.
We're back on, right? All right. Hey, Maribel, don't go too far. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go. Yeah, do that. No, I'm just messing with you. We're live.
On St. Patty's Day.
Live from Patty's Pub. No.
The Hub.
The Hub.
No.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, we have so many people coming and going. Hi.
Come on by. Say hello. Live from the San Diego Latino Film Festival, the Dirty 30. SDLatinofilm.com. Go right now. Purchase tickets for today. You know, they played Amores Perros. They played Y Tu Mamá También. Like there's also classic films that are playing late at night. Like literally, there's so many good cinema. Like look, I know we didn't get a lot of love at the Oscars this year, but I'm 100% serious. I'm 100% sure that somebody, a filmmaker from this film festival, is going to win an Oscar.
Oh, okay. Is that the
Can not necessarily next year, but I know that somebody that was a participant in this film festival, either a director, an editor, a writer, an actor, a host.
Well, didn't Lalo Alcaraz win a
Exactly.
Oscar?
Well, yeah, he won an Oscar. Damn it. Yeah.
Were you leading up there? Sorry. Hi, guys.
Ah, my God. Sophia, can we talk about your performance?
Joke all the time.
For Sophia, do not. Have you never had an improv class?
No.
No.
Yes, and. Yes, and.
Yes. Do
Continue,
not
Lalo.
negate the
Yes,
premise.
and.
Okay. Thank you. All right. But besides the Lalo, I think that, yes, there will be somebody that's a participant of this festival that's going to win an Oscar. Maybe a host like myself.
Maybe you.
Maybe us. Maybe you.
Maybe.
Maybe Kenny.
Kenny. I know Kenny.
Maybe Horatio. Maybe Maribel.
There you go. Woo.
Yeah. Listen, somebody's going to win.
She's got my vote.
All right. I don't know if we're going to have any more guests, but I'm just going to remind you guys again that there's 3 more days left at the San Diego Latino Film Festival. Closing night party tomorrow night, downtown San Diego, Sonora Dinamita. Get your tickets now. There's already going to be like 300 people there, so there's not that many more seats left. Award ceremony tomorrow. The awards, all made by Melody, by Mello.
Yes, they're beautiful.
The awards are frigging beautiful. The whole team at the festival. If you come to the team, don't be rude to the interns or to the volunteers, please, because they're working hard AF to do this all day, just because they love to be part of the festival. If you come see me or Sofia, we got stickers for you. Just come say hi. Make sure that you are following at Mi Gente Show everywhere. Literally, just look for Mi Gente Show. You will find us. You'll see these pretty little faces, and then you can support us. We're at 500 downloads per episode. We're trying to get up to 1,000.
Yes, we'll get there.
And we're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, Instagram, and have you. So whatever social media you use, follow us there. And we're going to be here the next 2 days, hanging out, watching movies. I think our live stream tomorrow will be the red carpet for a little bit, and we're going to have a live stream of the award show. So tune into the San Diego Latino Film Festival Facebook page or YouTube channel, and you will be able to watch the awards live tomorrow.
What time do you know?
The awards are at 7 o'clock, and they'll be from 7:15 to probably 8, and then after that, it's rumba time.
Yes.
Party. And like I said, I was going to try to pull up the schedule. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah. Rumba time. That's what I do best. And Sonora Dinamita is going to be there tomorrow night. You guys get your tickets. Again, go to San Diego Latino Film Festival.com. And on the website, you are going to be able to buy your tickets to anything, events, movies, whatever your heart desires. Just put the code Mi Gente Show at checkout, and you're going to get 15% off. All right. So, I mean, we're going to be there. If you want to come see us and party with us, we'll very likely not be sober. And we're just going to be celebrating this past week. So come celebrate with us. All right? Absolutely. You pull it up?
Yeah, absolutely. So just to give you guys an idea of everything that's still left at the festival. Today we have Contratiempo. We had Jose Paredes. It's a movie about Tijuana music scene. We have the Hay que Reírse Comedy Showcase at 6:45, which is curated by yours truly. We still have Home is Somewhere Else, which is the Frontera Filmmakers Showcase, Spotlight Film, La Pecera today as well at 9 o'clock. Ajenos de la Paz as a documentary feature from Colombia. That's today at 9:45 p.m. if you want to get the late night going. Tomorrow, Saturday in the morning, Gol de Plata, which is a narrative feature from the Voces Showcase from Guatemala and El Salvador. So Central Americans stand up tomorrow at 11:15. Yes. We also have Tierra Quiebra tomorrow, a narrative feature from the Viva Mujeres Showcase. We have Barajas, which is a doc from Ecuador tomorrow. The youth, one of the things I love that I haven't mentioned is the youth films, because I really love watching young filmmakers that need to tell our stories or just tell stories by us. Tomorrow at 2:30 in the Digital Gym, Diamond in the Rough at the Digital Gym. Watch it live. The filmmaker, I think Jeanette will be there. Jeanette will be there at the Digital Film tomorrow. And then so many more. Echo and USA Shorts tomorrow is sold out. 4:45. Let me see what else. Finlandia from the LGBT showcase is going. Tomorrow, like Sofia said, closing night concert with Soledad Dinamita at 7 and the award show. A movie that I curated called Con los años que me quedan, which is from Spain and Mexico.
My mom's coming to that one.
Your mom's coming to?
Yeah. My mom's coming to that one.
Nice. 7:15 tomorrow. And let me see what else. Let's see if there's any Children de la Brisa, Los Vientos se Cruzan. There's so many. My DACA Life with Maribel, who's over there. You can watch that on Sunday at 1:10 p.m. here at AMC Mission Valley. Yeah, so Sunday here. I don't know if Maribel's going to be there, but the movie will. You'll be there? Okay. All right. And then Chuchu y El General, a documentary, 2:50 on Sunday, Chile 76. Años Luz, again, the filmmaker in attendance at the Digital Gym at 5 p.m. on Sunday. And I think Oscuros Amores, a great comedy from Cuba. And that's going to wrap up the festival.
All right. Only 2 more days to go. 2.5.
2.5. Today's almost done. So 2 days. So one more weekend. Last weekend, final push. I'm going to spiel it one more time. SDLatinofilm.com. SDLatinofilm.com. Get your tickets. Use code Mi Gente Show for 15% off, including the closing night party. At Mi Gente Show, everywhere that you get podcasts. Not at Mi Gente Show, just Mi Gente Show, anywhere you get a podcast. The little sticker with me and Sofia will pop up. What's the face we're doing? Going like this?
Yes, like this.
Yeah. You see that face, you'll know that you got the right podcast. At Mi Gente Show on Instagram, at Mi Gente Show on Twitter, at Mi Gente Show on TikTok, at Mi Gente Show on YouTube, at Mi Gente Show on Facebook. You use one of them. I mean, unless you're still using Snapchat and you're holding on for dear life.
There are people that do that.
There are?
Yeah, I know a couple.
There's some Snapchat
It's
lifers.
sad.
Listen, if you're a Snapchat lifer, I can't help you.
Yeah.
You might as well still be on Clubhouse.
We'll talk about
Gesundheit.
that on next stream.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
You still got MySpace? Andy's still on.
Justin Timberlake owns it now. Did you know that? No. He owns MySpace. Yeah, he bought it out a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but congrats. I want to contribute to his business. I'll get MySpace. Add me on MySpace.
Add me on MySpace. All right. All right. So we're gonna go get ready for our showcase that starts in an hour. Sophia, what are your closing thoughts for today?
Closing thoughts are just that I am extremely happy and grateful to be here, to be a part of something like this. I am excited when I think back to our first stream at the beginning of this festival and how little I knew of all the films to come. I know you got to watch a lot of them because you're a curator. I did not. I was coming in very blind. So I just, I've sat in for a few and I've met a lot of amazing people. And man, I'm just super proud of the talent that we have, across the board on, culinary, art, movies, music, just everything. I love this community. So I'm very happy and excited that not only I get to host with you this lovely podcast, but also that we're here and that we're sponsoring something so beautiful like the San Diego Latino Film Festival. So love you guys, and we're going to be here for 2 more days, and please come see us.
Yes, Sophia, this podcast has been growing, and we're very proud to be associated with it, and we're very proud to be representative of the Latino culture. And it feeds your soul, right? Yeah. When you meet the filmmakers and you see that there's other people telling stories, and it's like the talent all over the world. Spoiler alert, we might have Sophia added to the selection committee next year, so hopefully she'll be able to watch. So she'll have to. So she'll have 200 movies to watch just like I did.
Jeez, what have I gotten myself into?
I always cheat because on Film Freeway you can sort the movies by how long they are. So I always watch like the 1-minute movies first.
I'm gonna do the gay one, guys.
Yeah, she's gonna do the super gay one.
Gay one.
She's gonna do that, which is fine because we need more.
Queer Latino LGBT representation, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. All kinds of representation. We look, man, we're accepting of all, and we're here for La Cultura, for SD Latino Film. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure you're following that, and you have 2 more days, right? I can't say no more. I've said it like 8,000 times, man.
You hit the show 15% off at checkout.
No, that's right. I want to thank Ethan, especially the film father. who started this 30 years ago. I want to thank everybody that supports the festival every year that come here. The people that have said that the Hay que Reírse Comedy Showcase is one of their favorites. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you also follow us as filmmakers. You can go to 2amburrito.com to find me and our movies that I made with Sofia. You can just go to the filmography page of 2amburrito.com and you can see all my best work. As a filmmaker, as a podcaster, we love you all. Thank you for being here. Horatio, are you ready to press that outro button?
Sí, señor.
All right.
See you guys.
All right, guys. Peace out. Come to the festival.
Vamos, papá, hay que irnos. Me estoy aguantando desde que pusieron el domo.
Puedes esperar. Muchas personas trabajaron en esta película y solo quieren que te aprendas sus nombres de memoria.
Y yo quiero asegurarme de que ningún animal resultó lesionado durante la filmación de esta película.
¡Listo! ¡Uy, palomitas en el suelo! Oh.
Espera, parece que Maggie tiene algo que decir. No es su primera palabra. Espera.
4 años de escuela de cinematografía para esto.